Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Forlan. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Played into the box. Out for a throw. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Forlan, forced to go back. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
First quarter of an hour gone. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo. Good ball, good take. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That's the keeper's ball. Ferran Torres. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Jules. Some good work on the right flank here. Belletti. Lovely feet. Stoichkov. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now he's off and running. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferran Torres. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And here's Ferran Torres! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mbappe might just make this. Dani Olmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And he's quick to get rid. Maradona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Belletti. Now it's Stoichkov. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Belletti. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines. Looking for the run. And he's worked it through. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. It's Maradona! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's come to nothing. Xabi Alonso getting this one clear. Mbappe! Oh, nicely intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Camavinga, and now the breakaway. And here's Vinicius Junior. Stoichkov. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Stoichkov, oh, good climb! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's been cut out, well played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. Almost an hour gone. Vinicius Junior!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's having a pop! It's a goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Stoichkov, he's had a shot! And that's a good finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Stood up well to him there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Luis Suarez! And it's come back out to him. It's hit the crossbar. And how did he not put that away?
Ferran Torres fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can they find an extra gear here? And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Belletti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted. That has been slung wide. This looks promising, and he is dashing away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's there to belt it away. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Maradona. Koundé cuts it out. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 10.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 11.
Now it's Lopez.
Serán sustituidos por...
No, that was never going to make it.
El dorsal 17.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Ferran Torres! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Great vision. Dani Olmo gets across to intercept that. Maradona. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Now it's Dani Olmo. Eder Militao with the clearance. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Tries one from range. And that's a real chance missed. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. A header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Howson getting this one clear. So just 15 minutes still to come. So is neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross. Mamardashvili claims it without any fuss. Koundé spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Rafinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's been caught, shapes to shoot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that will be the final act. Barcelona did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Well, now here is a young man who really shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Howson gets over and intercepts. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Laporte makes the interception. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Williams. That is good progress on the left.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Williams. Can he get it through? He's found space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's going wide left. He has found the way through. Williams!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Laporte gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team.
and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Chouameni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Yamal, now it's Mbappe. The pass has gone astray. Vinicius Junior. And that's been won straight back. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal! And he makes no mistake. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Decent chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And it's Maradona. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Camavinga, great vision. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Shoots! Dispatched clinically. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Chouameni. Azar threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. Laporte cuts out the pass. That's it, 45 minutes up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Vinicius Junior receives it. Shot at goal! It's fallen kindly here, and a neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's in a great position here. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Hazard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free, and it's played in. That's the corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Williams! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid have their 3rd corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Yamal. Oh, he's having a go! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's quick to return it. He's well positioned here. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is one way to stop him. Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Great. Oh, he's all alone. Oh. Chance for a shot. Just cruising. They are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So now and the finish! And that's a good finish. And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Maradona. Good. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.